Oh my god, everyone's piling in. They didn't even wait for me. Hold on. Long took my seat. Actually, you want to hold this for 1 second while I put the GoPro in there?
Where do you want to sit?
I'm gonna sit here.
Do you want to like sit on the thing?
I think I'm okay. Alright, here we go. Test drive.
Here we go. We're in the brand new 2019 Ascent.
2019 Subaru Ascent Limited.
Limited.
Wave goodbye to TJ. Bye, TJ. Alright. So on this test drive, first things first is going to be the U-turn. So you guys can see the turn radius on the vehicle.
I was gonna send it.
You want me to send it?
Send it.
No, because if this pops up on Subaru and corporate sees that, I am totally out of a job.
And we're live right now.
Oh, hey fam!
Hey, look at that.
Good turn
Nice.
radius.
That was nice.
That's actually as good as the Subaru Outback.
It's a little dark actually. There we go. What do you guys think back there?
We like it.
Yeah, we like it.
It's comfortable.
We got this giant sunroof.
Dude, it's huge. Dude, I can't believe there's this many of us in the car right
And
now.
that's not even the 8-seater, this is the 7-seater.
Alright, you want it to come, so let's.
I know. What do you want to know?
I don't know. What do you think here?
I'm in love, and I really want one.
I felt a little turbo action.
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna go around this corner. Pay attention to the tilt of the vehicle and the way it stays true. So on a full-size vehicle, normally you'd be rolled sideways, you'd feel the weight of the vehicle tilt, but like the rest of our vehicles with a symmetrical all-wheel drive, it stays really true to the curb. And even when I put a little pedal down, the car doesn't shift. I got you, fam.
Or might not have shifted.
Victor shifted.
I shifted a little bit.
Do it again.
Do it again? Okay, hang on.
Alright.
Move a fast speed.
Yeah, the kids want some of that turbo whoosh. It is.
It is really quiet. It is really quiet. It is really quiet.
It's really quiet.
And that's what I was saying about the insulation and the floors and all the way around. Like, you can't tell you're driving a turbo vehicle. Like, if you were to get in an 18 WRX with a turbo, it would be so loud compared to this.
Isn't that having fun? I guess for families, not really. Let's ask the kids. Do you guys like the quiet, or would you rather hear the?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like it loud?
He likes it loud.
Spoken like Subaru owners,
There
kids.
we
Yes.
go.
Trained young.
I did
So
train
then,
him well.
same thing on the old cars. You can change through all the information. Only this time now we offer arrows both ways, so you don't have to tab all the way through if you miss one. And this is the Apple CarPlay 3.1 system. And even with all of you guys in here, I still have super good visibility.
How does the car handle fully loaded versus you in the car by yourself?
I mean, you can definitely feel the weight difference. You can feel that with any car, like even in like a WRX or an STI. But the visibility is just as good, the handling is just as good, and if anything with a little extra weight, it feels a little bit more like solid. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But driving the vehicle just by myself handles amazing. Like I said, I wasn't sold on this vehicle, but I drove the Honda Pilot, the 3-row, before I drove this, and I thought it was kind of nice, and then I got in this and I couldn't even believe that I, for 1 second, said something nice about a Honda. Like, it was just really hard to believe. Oh, and that was my lane assist letting me know that I had wobbled a little too far.
Lane assist.
Yep.
That's because we have eyesight.
Eyesight.
That's right up here.
Standard in all 2019 Subarus.
So this car with this motor versus like a 3.6 Legacy, the drive and the feel and the pickup. Because they're roughly, because I mean the Legacy is going to be the biggest, heaviest car until you go, or like an Outback with a 3.6.
I like the handling on this better. I think it's smoother. I think the 3-point Legacy is one of those cars where, not knocking the 3.6, but I feel like when you put your toe on the gas, it's like almost too much. This is like the way this car transitions between the gears and the way that the pickup is, it's very comfortable. It's not overpowering. Like, the power's there when you need it. So like if I need to, floor it, it responds, but it's not like it's not like a safety hazard, this turbo. Like, I feel like sometimes on the 3.6s, even on the Outback, you don't necessarily realize how much power is right there.
Okay.
So I just like the setup and the way that the car handles a lot better than the 3.6. There's also a little bit of a lag on the 3.6s when you do initially put your foot down for power. And there's the only lag I've ever felt on this when you are towing and you start off, you kind of skip into second gear, but that's the only lag that I've ever noticed on this car in the couple times I've driven it. I've probably driven this car, including the trainings that I did, probably about a dozen times. And you guys have your all your climate control back there.
Oh yeah, we looked at these earlier.
And on the touring model, see where that square plastic cap is?
Yes. Yep.
So that on the touring models is actually a standard wall plug. So if you're camping, and we were talking about how we'd use that, I have to blow dry my hair, otherwise I have a fro. So for me now, when I go camping, I can blow dry my hair.
Okay, yeah, we were trying to figure out what this was.
Yeah, white girl problems for real.
Okay,
First
one of the
world
coolest
problems.
things that no one has talked about,
The lights in the cup holder.
the light in the cup holder.
The running joke is that all the women that own Subarus, when we take like jewelry off, like our earrings when we get out of work, so we can find all of our shit in the dark.
This camera's in the way.
There you go.
Oh, that's fancy.
And-
I'm looking at it through the camera.
And have we talked about the phone holders up here and right here too?
What? This is a phone.
Is that what that is?
Yep, it's so when you get in the car, you can set your phone.
That's
And I have,
Okay.
the driver has one too, big enough for a big Galaxy or a big iPhone.
That is pretty sweet. You don't need to take up one of the 19 cup holders for your phone anymore. Because
We have a spot for the phones.
There's a spot for the phone. Hey, can we check out this awesome sound system?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Crank it up.
let's bump some tunes in here.
Radio.
So Sirius. And then I have my volume.
70s on 7. I'm gonna say. Nope.
So you tune with that knob. And then I'll show you something really cool. So leave it there. So say for moms with kids. So say you're listening to the kids' music and you don't really know how you feel about it.
It's
Cool.
faded
So you
all
can,
the way
like,
to the
so
back.
like you can section it. That's cool. You
Unknown
can
number.
Send it to that section or that section or
Yep.
the whole car.
So it's like a dummy fader and balance.
Yep.
That's fancy.
It's like we're in a spaceship right now.
Right?
So much technology, I didn't know what to do with it all at first. And it's through the Subaru Starlink app. That's the one where you'll be able to actually, with the upgraded Starlink security package, be able to turn your car on and off from the app. And I have a heated steering wheel.
Heated
Oh
steering
yeah, I
wheel?
saw the
The
button
heated
on that
steering wheel
earlier.
is now not available exclusively only on the Touring. It's also available on certain limiteds.
We are not in a Legacy. We are in the brand new Subaru Ascent.
Will you guys do me one favor because it's getting dark? Will you put your sunshades down?
Sunshades. Pick them down.
Or like,
Yep, just because it's getting dark, so it's getting hard to see.
Alright, I think my
Sorry.
my camera is telling me I think I'm running out of storage here, so I'm gonna turn the camera off for a little bit and we'll run off the GoPro up here.
And feel how smooth the braking is. The car doesn't push forward like it would on like another heavier, like a Tahoe or an Explorer. Although I'm curious with the ground clearance if it would go over the center bump.
One way to find out. There's a compass in the mirror.
All right, fam. And I'm gonna let you guys out before I back it in. And then, so those are bullet train handles to pull yourself forward. So they're designed after the Japanese bullet trains. They go so fast that when people walk, they need to be able to pull themselves.
I was like, these are my old.
Yeah, pretty much.